Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide Anindya Banerjee. Our sentiment is very much risk on. It all started last Friday. The US jobs report was released and it was followed by the release of the US ISM services data. The ISM basically gives you a hint about how the dominant portion of the US economy is doing, that is the services sector. Both the jobs report and the ISM services were lower than expected. तो उसका डेटा को अगर एनालाइज किया जाए तो ये एक निकल के आता है पैटर्न द शायद द यूएस लेबर मार्केट इज नाउ स्लोइंग डाउन, क्योंकि फेड का जो हॉकिशनेस रहा है उसका लार्जर कारण रहा है द स्ट्रेंथ इन द यूएस लेबर मार्केट एंड द हाई यूएस वेज इन्फ्लेशन. But we should not read too much into this data. Yes, it is a hint, an indication, but हो सकता है because of certain strikes in labor union strikes, तो हो सकता है उसके कारण भी data might have got impacted. But anyways, if you look at the overall data over the past couple of weeks, US economy से, it has been largely underperforming the expectation. तो बोला जा सकता है एक बार इकोनॉमिक मोमेंटम इज स्लोइंग डाउन and probably that is due to the spike in the US long-term yields which we had seen over the month of October and also slightly largely around the in the month of October, जहाँ पे 10-year went up all the way up to almost 510. Currently 460 के आसपास है and 4.5 is a major support zone. तो उसके ऊपर जब तक है द लार्जर ट्रेंड इज अप एटलीस्ट टेक्निकली ऑन द यूएस 10-year yields. एंड ये जो पुल बैक है दिस कैन बी सीन एज अ गुड करेक्शन विच मीन्स डॉलर इंडेक्स में भी जो शार्प बेरिश रिवर्सल हुआ है, मतलब नॉट जस्ट डॉलर इंडेक्स, डॉलर अगेंस्ट मेजर करेंसीज, वी हैव टू सी हाउ मच फॉलो थ्रू हैपन्स, बिकॉज जनरली जो देखा गया है इन ओवर द लास्ट few months or so, जब भी ये bearish reversal हुआ है in the dollar against major currencies, it has not sustained beyond a few days or max a week. So we have to see whether this continues or not, क्योंकि if you look at the data from Europe, whether it's UK, whether it's mainland Eurozone, whether it's from China or other emerging markets, it's not really strong. So the question is, how far can the dollar fall just on the basis of some weakness in the US data when other currencies have far worse economic environment. The good point for USDINR is that the softness in the dollar index, the strength in the Asian currencies, and the fall in the oil prices. Brent is around 85, so Brent is not a problem. So at least we can say the geopolitical risk premium is still contained or still capped. The USDINR 83.10 के आसपास can start trading. And 83 is now a major support zone. Now what we have seen with USDINR since August is जब भी ये gap down होता है या gap up हुआ है, उसके बाद follow through has become a major problem. मतलब शायद अगर यही ऐसा pattern आज repeat हुआ तो it may again bottom out between 83 and 83.10 on the spot and then drift higher. How to play? You can be a buyer in this pullback. अगर 83 05 के आसपास if you can able to buy the USDINR, place a stop below 83 levels on a let's say an hourly closing basis. अगर 83 के नीचे sustain हो रहा है then you exit your longs because then it can go and test the major support zone around 82.80. So initial feelers and view is that buy on dips closer to 83.05 with a stop below 83 on an hourly closing basis. And the targets are again on the upside. It is basically filling the gap, which is around 83.20 and 83.25 on the spot. So in case 83 breaks and sustains, as I said, exit your longs and then you can even look to short a little. But ये market में momentum has been missing strictly since August. So how much it will be able to do a big move, we have to see, but as of now this is the overall price action, that the range of 83 and 83.30 since August is still intact. So इसलिए buying near the lower end of the range with a stop loss is advisable. Cross currencies में Euro INR, GBP INR can see, and even JPY INR to a certain extent can see a sharp up move. So it's going to be a gap up open in these currencies, especially Euro INR, GBP INR. Basically, it is not advisable to go and buy right at the after the gap up open. We'd like to see, generally Monday morning we see a lot of consolidation and false moves. So we'll be updating you through our Telegram channel. But as of now, the bias is upward in these currencies, and it has been upward since last, I would say, Tuesday, Wednesday, when we started to talk about a bullish price action in Euro dollar, GBP dollar. and we turned bullish on Euro and GBP INR, and that is playing out well. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.